Since 1979, the city of McKinney has owned the McKinney National Airport, though its name has changed through the years. Let's take a closer look. The airport as we know it is actually comprised of two parts. The first part is the airport, which the city has always owned. The airport maintains a safe environment for the landing and takeoff of more than 350 aircraft each day and serves as a lucrative amenity attracting businesses and jobs to the area. In 2013, the city purchased the second part of the airport consisting of the airport hangars and fixed base operator, or FBO, known as the McKinney Air Center. This purchase allowed the city to own the revenue-generating portion of the airport, creating a valuable asset for the city. The FBO is essentially a one-stop shop for planes, providing fuel, storage, and concierge services like rental cars, catering, and customs for pilots and passengers. These amenities generate a lot of revenue each year. In fact, the FBO has steadily increased earnings since the city purchased its assets, earning nearly $1.1 million in 2014 to more than $1.8 million in 2015 and $2.2 million in 2016 and 2017, which cover the cost of the FBO expenditures and provides an option to pay for the debt issued to purchase the FBO. Much like other city amenities, such as libraries and parks, the city has used the general fund to offset airport administration expenses since 1979. In addition to state grants, land leases, and revenue from the FBO, in 2017, the city budgeted approximately $600,000 from the general fund to completely cover the cost of the total airport's expenses. By owning the profitable assets of the FBO, the city can cover the cost of the airport, pay down the loan for the purchase of the FBO, and still turn a profit, earning $450,000 in 2017. Since the FBO has become such a valuable investment, the city will begin to decrease the amount of the general fund transfer to the airport by 1/3 each year beginning in 2017, thereby eliminating the need of the transfer by fiscal year 2019-2020. Returning this funding back to the general fund is the equivalent of funding 2 additional police officers each year. However, the airport doesn't just benefit the city. It also generated more than $1.6 million for the McKinney Independent School District in 2017 through ad valorem taxes, funding the education of over 180 students and lessening the burden of local taxpayers. According to the most recent economic impact study, the airport has an economic impact of $44.2 million to the city of McKinney and serves as a valuable economic driver. The airport and FBO are lucrative assets that differentiates the city of McKinney from other cities in Collin County, setting McKinney apart as the only city with this amenity, making our city an enticing location for economic development. It benefits the community by the revenue it generates to help provide city services and education dollars. The McKinney National Airport and McKinney Air Center benefits all citizens, even those who don't fly.